Hey, welcome back, everybody. We are on our last night, Bible. The the just conclusion of season 0 is about to be underway, and I'm pretty stoked. I know we're going to witness probably one of the best Guardian series outside of when these two teams met during the regular season tonight. You got Tactical Graybeards taking on Vortex. I believe the map pool is Ancient, Nuke, and Dust 2.
Yeah, I'm excited for this one. We just got off of a final series earlier in the week, and it was the Silver Tier finals. And I have to admit, that series delivered big time. That was such a good series from my point of view, being able to cast that and seeing it would, without saying too much, just saying it went the distance. And I'm hoping that we get the same kind of thing here. Both teams, Vortex and Tactical Graybeards, they're both really good on paper. They both have a really good season record. And I'm expecting that, knowing that this is the end of the season, this is their final chance to get anything done here. They're going to really go all out here. So I'm really looking forward to just sitting back and watching some fantastic Counter-Strike tonight.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty stoked. It's looking back on the season, we have two of the top teams in the tier, kind of actually standing out amongst themselves. If you look at the lower two teams within the Guardian tier, I know tonight we're gonna have, Vortex starting lineup's gonna be Johnny No, Coup Tyler, Holy Flapjack, Rhino, followed by over on the Boomtown some standout players Zooties, Pavix, Lyman, Luke. Really looking to see what those players kind of do in the course of the series.
Yeah, definitely. I think we were talking earlier about like the differences in the mentalities of the different tiers we were noticing. And Guardian is one of those interesting tiers where I definitely feel like there is a skill set that is definitely usually like, we see it on average. The individuals play higher than the silver tier for sure, but they don't play like they're in that in between stage where they know what to do, they know how to do it, but the execution doesn't always come out perfectly, right? If you know what I'm talking about, it leads to a little bit more wild Counter Strike because they're trying to pull off ambitious plays that may or may not work in their favor.
Yeah, I think agreeing with you, one of the things that we've seen this season that kind of stands out with this tier is you do have that, really good standout single capability of a player on each roster to outshine what we see kind of in the silver tier, but it's that team cohesion, set executions. How fast can we move onto a site and take it, or how coordinated are we drawing off enemies from the bomb site that we're trying to hit? That's kind of where we see that gap between our top tier within the league. So I'm curious to see. I mean, these are two teams that have surprised us. They have thrown pretty good executed utility, a lot of good gameplay. I think that it's going to be a series that I personally think this is probably going to be one of the best series that we've seen all season among all the tiers.
I'm optimistic. I want it to be that way, obviously. We can't say for sure. There's one thing we should discuss, and that's that for whatever reason that is just beyond our ability to understand here, teams in this league tend to do very poorly on their own map picks. And I'm not sure if
Yes.
there's a difference in psychology of the veto because typically throughout the season, we're doing best of twos, right? You get to pick a map, your opponent gets to pick a map. It's not a veto to one map like, is typically you'd expect, like if you're playing, Premiere or Face It or something. Um, Maybe that influences it. I know when I play pugs with different people, I know that I don't always agree with the veto choices that people do. They seem to have arbitrary decisions sometimes where they'll say, well, I know that such and such map is our better map, but I've already played it today and I'm just bored with it. So human psychology is always a strange thing, right? Where people don't always choose the optimal way out. But I can't figure that out in a league like this where people are trying. How do you lose your map pick so consistently? Or how is it that you're getting into your opponent's head and you're stealing their map pick? It's something that, maybe teams will be able to study and figure out going into the, season one or something, right? But maybe we should discuss the map picks here and how that might influence things.
I kind of see that across the board. for all tiers. It's been kind of a common theme. I'm curious to see what's going to kind of be the turnout tonight. Tactical Graybeards did select Ancient, and then Vortex on the other side picked up Nuke. So the decider's going to be Dust 2, which I think is a very good common ground map, where it doesn't really matter how much you're playing from a team perspective. Everybody has played thousands of hours on that map. So I think if either team can get it to the distance, it's really anybody's ball at that time.
Yeah, Dust 2 is a classic. It has undergone some serious changes by Valve. Notably, the counter-terrorists can push lower, and there's some fights now outside of the B-bomb site in the tunnels area. But otherwise, I mean, it's still recognizable, right? It's still the same map. You're still opping mid. You're still holding long. You know, it's the same thing, right? So everyone kind of knows how it's supposed to work.
Yeah, I think you could have, on that map specifically, anybody can stand out and shine and carry the weight of a team. So as we get ready, guys, we're going to go ahead and jump right on in to our final Garden series. Jumping down into it. Ancient Vortex versus Tactical Graybeard Season 0 Guardian Championship underway. Terrorists are going to go ahead and send 4 towards B. One's going to go elbow and kind of be a little distraction, it appears. Maybe take a gander out middle. Nothing biting. The mid smoke does look like it may have missed, but that's all right. CTs are actually rotating over towards B. T's already up onto site. Oh, and there it is. The CTs, 2 kills, followed by 1 from the terrorist. So, Holy Flapjack sitting on the backside of long. Trying to see if somebody peeks. Oh, what a peek out. Frost Art. And there it is. Antics removed. But Lyman Luke pulls back with 2 frags of his own. Pavic's just spamming. He's already removed out of the round. It's just down to lineman Luke. What can he do? Oh, sees 1. Has to engage here. Oh, gets the first kill. Oh, and there it is. Holy Flapjacks gets off the bomb plant and picks up the kill down ramp. Good round there.
Yeah, that was a close round. I think you got to be happy if you're on the counter-terrorist side right now. If you're Vortex, getting that round win is huge. I think when you got to that 2 versus 2, I think maybe the Tactical Graybeards cave player should have maybe delayed a little bit more, but I think he was worried about that bomb, you know, that tapping of the bomb. And then, you know, he's thinking, well, we don't have time to wait for my teammate. Brilliant play by Vortex.
It was really good. Now one round down, 12 more to go. Tactical Graybeards are going to opt to buy in. They have a hero AK on lineman Luke. I think that's going to be one of our standout players, already sitting on 4 kills. The mid push is underway. Going to get caught out by Arson, though. MP9 is deadly at that distance. Who Tyler, though, manages to, no, he dies. But that's all right. Arson's going to pick up the kill through the smoke. 3 Ts on the A side of the map, back towards Donut, or what is that, brick? I don't know what we call that. That square in the back. I'm drawing a blank. We're going to call it brick. 2 players brick, 1 going long main. What is going to happen? Tune in. 2 CTs have piled up Donut for real. 1 in CT, and 1 doing his thing over there on B, peeking down what looks to be cave. Thanks. Idle down. Downshift on the engine. We're going to chill out, see what kind of cooks here.
They still have the AK,
have the hero AK. Yeah, that's in play. That can be very deadly. The MAC-10's going to poke out from elbow, but the Molly's going to go ahead and push him back. Rhino's just chilling in CT, waiting to see which way he needs to move. This is a 4v2, so a 4v3. So it is a little difficult for the terrorists to kind of make a dent here, so to speak. Going to go ahead and push out elbow now. The mid take is on. Sneaky beaky light. Footsteps are hardly heard. Arson's going to peek with that MP9. Gets 1, but that's it. AK still in play here. Oh, Zudy's not going to be ready for the player close. Lyman Luke pulls it back with the AK, though. And Rhino. Ah, the FAMAS. Exactly what you needed there. 2-0.
This is the start you want as Vortex, honestly. I think maybe you lost more players than you wanted. It was a little bit hectic. Tactical Graybeards, the mid push was not a fan of because only 1 player went out and then nobody else went and then another player went out. And it's just, I think you got to be a little bit more coordinated on a mid push. Like this map, Ancient, is brutal if both teams are going to fight for it.
Yes.
And you don't want to go there as an individual.
Yeah, and you see that coming out. They're going to go ahead and molly, but it's neat play. Tech 9's in hand. He's gonna swarm the site. Havoc's trying to push Donut, but oh, there's a second player there for the CTs. Oh, the kills do come in though. 2 pistol kills. Bomb's gonna get planted. Ooh, yeah, bomb's getting planted. 1 kill through smoke by Arson. Holy Flapjack's gonna go ahead and push up the CT now. Oh, the Tech 9 from Zooties gets a kill. Arson's blocked off by a smoke and Donut, and Rhino's just sitting CT. 2 flashbangs come out. Oh, Zooties just dominating with the Tech 9 right now. Stuck on site. This is a 2v1. Arson has no clue where the other player is. Gonna go ahead and clear long though. Ah, doesn't get it. Good pickup by lineman Luke.
That was a good eco round, or half by, whatever you want to call it. It was a good round where technical Graybeards didn't really have the necessary firepower to really, go out there with full AKs. But I mean, you made the Tech 9s work. That's fantastic. That's the way you got to do it. I think Vortex is going to be hurting on that one. The economy is not so good right now, obviously, but they're going to be thinking like, come on, guys, losing on an A rush like that, we probably could have held that. I think they're going to feel that that was close enough that they should have had it.
Yeah, I mean, that was it's a tough one getting the pistols up there. It's not like it was a light buy with maybe a couple Mac 10s that caught you off guard. I mean, that was just really good post plant positioning by the T side to set themselves up for those kills and really secure that round. Timeout coming off the back of it. We're going to see if Vortex kind of course correct here. Tactical Graybeards, they're sitting on almost a full buy. 1 nade short, it looks like, on to Zooties. But as you mentioned, pistol buy for the CTs, it's going to be a tough round. I expect to see maybe like a B setup. Nope, they're going to opt to, yeah, there we go. It is very common for teams at this tier to just do that A stack. But here we go. Teams are going to be greeted with some players on B side if they decide to push up ramp, and they do look like they're going to elect it. Oh, 1 spotted. I wonder if the call is going to be to rotate here. Util suggests that it's not. Yeah, you have to hear all the pistols on site at this point. The utility is good for granting site access, though. 2 are going to be long. 1's going to push out cave. I mean, we do have some pistols. Ooh, 1 terrorist does go down.
What a shot.
The pistols are just hitting the... Arson has an AK as well. This has... There we go. Oh, pushed out the smoke. It's just down to Frost Antic. He knows 1 was mid, but not there anymore. There are 3 on site. I think you saved
there's no way he does this.
No. What a just complete eco. I mean, that was maybe 1 pistol purchase on that round. I don't even think they bought utility.
Yeah, honestly, like all the players out there that are, kind of lost in what to do on your eco rounds as CTs, like honestly, stacking a site is not a terrible idea. Like that, you see the power of that. You need to surprise the enemy, and you got to play your life a little bit, right? Wait until the right moment and then pounce. And Vortex was doing that. We even saw where the cave player, eventually Vortex's cave player got taken down, instantly traded by another player across on the long side. Like it's just perfect. They just walked right into the meat grinder.
I mean, coming off an eco, best case scenario, 2 AKs followed by A1Ss and an op. T's are going to like to push up B very quickly. Rhino flashed. It's down to you. Doesn't get the kill. Good pickup with the T's. B side. There is one. Oh, what a banger from Antic. Arson's down as well. Mac 10 doing its work down ramp. 1's in Jag. He's going to be greeted by 2 players. He knows he's surrounded as well. Molly's down. Oh, just couldn't connect. Havoc's removed. 2v4. T's do have a healthy quantity of health. Healthy quantity of health. I like that. This is a save. So, oh
no.
I mean, there's nothing you can do but lean back and just take it. So, Tactical Graybeards on the back of a quick rush up B, gonna pick up their 2nd round of the game.
Both rounds were rushes. That's not a good sign right there.
Oh wow!
What was that?
Oh, was that a TK?
That was a headshot op kill onto his teammate. I wish we could have seen it from his perspective. Yeah, like was that one of those where he just panicked because he saw it, or is he, every now and then you get a kind of goofball teammate who does like 360 no scope or something for fun.
Hits the banger. So we are gonna have 4 towards B again. 1A though. I like this. Maybe see what kind of work can be done. Oh, here we go. The box shot. One is inside of Jaguar as well. Jaguar's down. Oh, terrorists starting to have their way with this round. Rhino's posted up on long B, but one's already pushing up ramp as well, and he's down. Zooties picks it up. Good team damage with the assist. Donino's trying to pull it back. They're gonna go run and save. I don't blame them one bit. I mean, you have 4 terrorists. 2 of you, 146 HP combined. You do have an AK. So if you can save that, you're sitting on 2,300. You could definitely maybe drop. I wouldn't be surprised if we just see pistols around these 2 rifles. Did they save?
Yeah, this is a very strange beginning. It seems like in some respects both teams aren't quite warmed up yet. You know, remember in the silver finals we saw it where the one team was just like getting absolutely dominated first half, and then they woke up and they started playing really strongly and started putting the other team on the back foot. It seems like in this case neither team has really come out here in a completely dominant fashion just yet. There's quite a few mistakes being made, quite a few plays being made. And I think it's going to take a few more rounds before the teams get into a proper feeling of pacing of where they really want to be.
Yeah. Kind of get that flow state going for one of these players, hopefully.
Yeah, it's difficult actually sometimes to get into the to get into it. You know, it kind of helps sometimes, honestly, before a match to actually pug with the team or to do a scrim of some sort, you know, get something going, and you can make all your mistakes and that doesn't matter. And then you get into it all warmed up. I don't know how much time each team has had to warm up beforehand, but some of the plays here like indicate they're trying like poor Rhino is like stuck in a position where he's trying to hold like 3 positions at once and everything. And it's like, yeah, you know, you got to have like insane aim and reactions and do everything perfectly to be able to catch everyone like that. It's
Yeah, I think
just
that's something that we saw in the tryhards match on Monday. Really cold on map 1. I think they won 4 rounds, 5 rounds maybe. And then just lights out on our second map. So timeout's over. Action's live. We're gonna go ahead and have 2. Oh, we have a pistol. So 3 pistols. That was accurate. There we go. I love it when I call it, when I see it. 3 pistols followed by 2 rifles for the CT side. Not electing to gamble stack anywhere. They have 3 on B, 1 rotating back towards red room. Oh, Arson has the perfect opportunity for a P250. It doesn't even matter. Q Tyler also getting a kill. I mean, that's a tough one if you're the terrorist. I mean, you didn't know that they were saving, but... Oh, Havoc's just running out. I don't know that I agree with that. That's the bomb down. Round's over. We're going to try to see... I'm assuming Frost is going to go ahead and try to save this AK.
I'm a little bit confused on that, you know.
Oh, he sees it. There it is.
Yeah, I think maybe they lost track of the economy and maybe they expected something else. But even so, like it would be good to maybe make that push a little bit more coordinated. The poor guy in Donut didn't really have anybody to trade him out.
Yeah, I mean, we saw that side view. Just 3 pistol shots. Not even going to pick up the one on the Deagle. 4 players stay alive on that save. Yeah, luckily not everybody picks up a rifle there, but...
Okay, hear me out here. Vortex, guys, you know what works against you guys so far? The fast rush plays. Get those Molotovs down, get those smokes down, and be prepared for a super crazy fast play somewhere.
Looks like it may be... Let's see what we got. Oh, it looks like we have a bunch approaching elbow here for the T side. Flashbang's gonna ring out. Oh, there it is. Lineman Luke with the entry. Followed up by his teammate. What's Cobble's gonna do here? He's sitting on 2 HP. AK picked up by Flapjacks. I don't know if he's gonna wrap A or if he's gonna try to save this. Molly's gonna not go out. Seabiz elected to save it. Good retake. I mean, you called it. Pretty fast A take there.
Yeah, it just seems obvious that that's the the fallback plan for tactical Graybeards: go hard, go fast, and it's not a
Make them
bad
make a
play.
play.
Like, you know, we saw that also in the finals on Monday on that overpass match where the hard hitting plays were just. I mean, it was good for. I mean, how many rounds did they do it over and
That
over until
overpass.
finally?
Remember they kept
Yeah,
taking B.
exactly. You know, but the one benefit. The one benefit that they have here on Ancient, tactical Graybeards can go fast on either A or B, and like we just saw now, they can also just go straight up mid because Vortex is fighting for it, and you are able to get those kills early.
Yeah, and we're gonna see another repeat round here. Oh, we don't. Rifles are coming out. I saw too many too many pistols. I thought they were gonna go to the 2 rifle, 3 pistols. It did work out last time, but electing to buy up. So this time we have 4 players for the terror side going towards B. One elbow, throwing out util is gonna molly off jump up, so that should be secure. But oh, so
Oh,
he's
good.
blocked
Good
by
grenade.
it. I like the utility. Yeah, I think that molly and nade combo needs to be thrown every single round as a CT. Terrorists not knowing that they're actually in a what appears to be a 3 stack. I mean, maybe 4 considering how fast that mid player can rotate up jump up. Doesn't matter, they're gonna take it. Flapjacks. Oh no, the molly does not reach far enough to take him out of the round. Bomb's gonna get planted again. C-Biz is up here, gets the first kill, but doesn't get the second on an Arson. Arson sitting Jaguar, about to be 4-way. He's already knocked down to 39 HP. Oh, 49 HP. Who's Tyler working up towards B? Oh, good shot by lineman. Jonino, the solo for Moss, does have a kit. And gets the kill. Oh, shoot.
Well
I
played.
did not expect that to happen. When I saw him go down on the bomb, I thought that was all she wrote.
Yeah, I thought he was going to try to stick it with the hopes that it wouldn't be anticipated from that angle, but no, he figured it out. He figured it out quickly, and he got the kill. This is, you know, this is get a little close, right? 5-4. You know, when it starts getting this close, and neither team can pull aside at this point, that does not bode well for ending the game in regulation.
We'll have to stick around and see. So we have 2 CTs pushing out towards middle, 2 on B and 1 on A. So
he's
standard
going.
default, T's are going quick. Rhino, it's up to you. What do you have for us? Gets flashbang. Oh, luckily the team gets there in time. So, oh, and Lyman Luke gets another one. That is, Line's just been out there doing big things. They know one's in Jaguar. Probably going to assume that one's, yep, in-game's already been hurt as well. The tick's
so
going to
close.
alert that Arson was in there, yeah. I always love seeing those lineups through the wood. Arson, what do you have for us? Nothing. Jonino already pulled away. Peace out, A1S in hand.
You know, I think there's some sort of point of failure here at the B bomb site. It seems like Rhino is taking the first engagement, and the terrorists are able to swing him without really worrying about another angle. So unless he hits the first kill right away, it just seems like his days are numbered and he's not able to do much. They tried to course correct that, if you notice. They had Flapjacks coming in there to then swing off of his contact. Brilliant plan, but unfortunately Flapjacks just couldn't get the kill. And Rhino was so pinned in there, I don't think he wanted to swing out to help. He might have even been reloading it at the time.
Just, I mean, back and forth. I love to see it. T's are gonna work towards A this round. I do like the healthy balance that they're showing. I mean, I think it's really catching them off guard. You do have a player donut, and he's already wrapping to the backside of Red Room, so A's gonna be wide open. Oh no, they did not
pistols
see.
again.
Hey, the crossplay. I mean, it's dangerous. This is A though. A's taken. They do have a rifle that's gonna be playing on the back of Jonino.
He's got a kit
from
too.
the top rope. Yeah, I think almost you save this though, unless you get a kill. Oh. Ooh. Oh, 2 nade kills? That's tough. Nothing you can do there if you're Rhino. Joe Nino's gonna go ahead and back up and try to save this.
It's the right
Money's
call.
gonna be, yeah, money's gonna be eh. You know what I'm saying? On a scale of 1 to good, it's gonna be eh.
It's going to be enough that they can buy something to make the final round of the first half competitive.
Yes.
Terrorists win.
Or,
Oh, no way. They
oh
got
wow,
him.
just kidding. JK.
He can still buy, though.
Yeah, I mean, it's gonna be a light buy, not a heavy utility belt.
It's actually,
So,
you know,
I mean,
that's a decent
yeah,
buy now. It's
that
not
is.
great, but it's not terrible. This is definitely a round they can win.
Yeah, Arson downgrading to the FAMAS really kind of opened up that utility he can buy. All right, we're gonna have 4 T's towards B this round. 1 elbow. I like the utility. See, I like this. They're gonna preserve that rush up B, ensure that CTs can't jump up right now. Nobody's even contesting it. Rhino has 1.
Hey, Rhino.
There it is. In-game smoked off. Judy's burning himself.
They're
Those
playing
ones
for the
pushing
retake.
long. Oh, Arson from... Oh, we're watching Arson. They have to know that Arson was in cave. Pavix is. He's aware. That doesn't matter.
Yeah, they
Lyman
got him.
Luke's having himself a game right now. Joe Nino, what do you have for us in the last round? Pushing out cave. A1S. Pink on the top. Blood on the drop. What's he got for us? He got another one? Saw the second, didn't. Oh, gets it. Can he get the kill? Doesn't matter. Zooties has it in the bag. Regulation is over.
Oh, if you're gonna lose the round, go out in style and just go on a rampage. 1v3, take them all out. It's not terrible. I was really sorry that the play from Rhino didn't work. He gets the first kill from long. It's always been a problem position for them. But he gets the kill, falls back, and they play for the retake, which I actually thought was brilliant. But then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, Tactical Graybeards just like hammers out 3 kills in rapid succession, and the round is just in their favor. It's just too much for them to handle, even with the 1v3 at the end. No time.
Curious to see how this C side pans out for Vortex. They're gonna need a win here. 2 CTs busting down donut, 3 on B. Is a stack to pull into cave? No, they're gonna take middle. One does poke the pry though. Zooty sees him. It's John Eno. You know, we see this quite a bit. Terrorists gain that mid control and kind of fizzle out. Gonna like to go towards B, it looks like. Here it is, Zooties. Oh, just starts spamming, gets the kill anyways, has to reload. He's pillar, he's got one towards long. Oh, the peek out's perfect. Catches him off guard. Arson's gonna take care of him though. Frost, what you got for us? Oh, Arson's removed from the round as he peeks. Just down to holy flapjacks. Gets one. There's nothing to say, friend. Oh. There's nothing to live for. You're gone. They didn't get the bomb down. I'm really shocked by that. I felt like there was time there.
That's an economic disaster. No bomb plant. You lose the round. You're already down 8-5. Probably going down to 9-5. It's just the way it is right now.
Upsets.
That is true. You know, if they can hit the shots, though, I mean, they were doing that kind of thing on their CT side. I don't know if you're going to see much on the T side. It looks like we only have one Tech 9.
Yeah, so
there's only one player defending A. This is possible.
Is pushing B, but Pavix has the perfect gun for this.
Come on.
Oh, he does get 2 to line up. There you go. That's what you need. I mean, from here on out, it's going to be easy peasy. Lyman Luke has been on fire. I do not expect him to falter here. He does not. There it is. 9-5. Vortex. I mean, just doing what you can. Pick a site, run with it. You get an entry, you can maybe get the bomb plant. I don't blame them.
First rifle
9-5
round.
though. Yeah, you're gonna have to turn around here.
I think it's possible, especially given the, you know how it is, this the bonus round here for Tactical Graybeards. They're going to keep their guns in the hope that they can steal another round with them, and Vortex is going to try to come up with all the firepower they have and get the round moving.
Yeah. We're going to have 2 towards A. Oh, I don't know who that is running back. I think Pavix. Molly's it off. They're already up close, though. 1 elbow, 2 working back towards B. One's already inside of... What is that? Working his way up towards... Yeah, there you go. I like this. Easy peasy. Holy flapjacks. Ooh. I mean, CTs are contesting speed.
Risky.
Speedway under contest. I like this from Pavix. The old sign move. Oh! Jumps off, still gets the frag though. Lyman Luke's taken down middle. We got a 4v3 here. Oh, Luke Tyler's gonna go ahead and pull it back. Oh, and flap. Woo, boogie. Very quick kills. I mean, it's hard to even keep up with it. 3 Ts are moving back towards Donut. I do like this play from Pavix on box though. I mean, if you get a frag here, there it is. The other one's gonna peek into you. Doesn't get it though. Q Tyler having a hell of a round. Good post plans. One's gonna go long. One's gonna sit donut. Oh. There it is. Seabits gets the frag. Doesn't get the second though. It's up to Q Tyler. He gets should be play time. Yeah. He can play all the time in the world he needs to. Oh, but dies. Frost Antic. Picks up the round. Ugh. That's a tough one to lose. You bought AKs.
Yes. So close. So close. That guy's on a sliver of health right there. And he still manages to get the defuse for the team. 10-5 score, Tactical Graybeards. I gotta be honest here, it really looks like they're breaking that tradition of teams losing their map pick. It looks like they're going to take this at this rate unless Vortex comes up with something here. I mean, I think the one player I'd call out is playing really well on Vortex right now is Arson.
Yeah, Arson has definitely been in a bunch of those 2Ks that we've seen. He's elected to take Speedway very quickly. Oh, into Jaguar. I like this. Oh, cheap corner. Dude, he's electing not to play up close. Smoke goes down. Q Tyler's working up B. The ops posted on A. So that's going to be hard for John Eno to get through. I think he's going to like to post up and maybe sneak out as a pick on the other side of the map occurs. But Arson's down to 9 HP. This is tough. He peeks in here. He's a goner. T's electing not to go.
He heard that. He heard the drop.
Yeah. Lineman gets to pick up middle as well. And, oh, Zudy's MP9 gets 2. Oh, John Eno. Eagle does not deliver. 11-5. Tactical Graybeards just they're really kind of just starting to run the show.
Yeah, I think they finally got a little bit of that, you know, where you got to warm up. You got that feeling. Maybe you got to get rid of some of the nerves or whatever else that might be getting to you. They seem to be finally in their element right now. They seem to be knowing what they want to do, and they're doing it. They're still a little bit excited, I think, on some of the individual plays. Some of the players go in there a little too happy to start firing with all that recoil, but overall, they're making it happen.
They are, and here we go. We have our first fast speed take from the T side. Vortex getting 1, but man, Seabis gets 3 frags. Was it all in vain though? Q Tyler, last alive. Gonna reload the Mac 10 on site. He's playing pillar. Two CTs are inside of. Okay. Oh, they're already on site. Doesn't matter. Good hold there from Seabiz. I wouldn't mind seeing another one of those.
Yeah, it could work, but like the problem now is like the counter-terrorist money is so good that no matter if you win this round, you're gonna have to face another rifle round. You win another round, maybe you're gonna break them under, I don't know, 3 rounds or something. Like look at that, 12,000 on cash for their top player. It like I don't know.
Are we gonna see it here? Four terrorists are making their way B, but the bomb's going A. Oh, and he has a CT that's gonna get aggressive.
I do like it.
Oh, they're looking to go mid. Holy flapjacks, Mac 10 in hand. Last round of regulations, potentially. Oh. Oh wow, it's just down to Ku Tyler and Johnino. Ku's gonna get one. This is a tall order. He has 3 players to deal with. One's already pillar as well. Oh, gets him. Hey yo. Bomb is down, elbow.
It's
CTs
possible.
have jump up. Yeah, 2 CTs are inside of elbow. Johnino's gonna work his way towards Speedway. Nope, gonna go ahead and elect to go through tunnel. CT's already waiting here. Luke, what a great position. Oh, and he even gets in a better position in my opinion. That's just too much. Tactical Graybeards gonna pick up map 1 on Ancient. That was their map pick, by the way. We do have a team that won their map pick.
They definitely played it the way that they were supposed to. I think it was a little bit rough early on, right? I think we could agree with that. The first 5 rounds or so, like both teams seemed a little bit like they needed to get into their rhythm, but by the end of it, I think we can also agree that they ran away with it. They played their CT side so much better, and I think they're going to be feeling a lot more confidence going into map 2.
Yeah, I really expect that kind of just, you're feeling excellent, you know what I mean? I think we really saw that flow state there in the last couple of rounds. You know, we talk about the individual's performance. Everybody was contributing. There was no, I mean, you can look at Lyman Luke, who I think on the first half definitely was a standout player. You look on the backside of, you know, the last few rounds, and it was really just like team chemistry. Everybody's doing it. Everyone's participating. I mean, trading when you need to trade, opening when you need to open it, and then closing when, you know, the door needs to be shut. I think that was really just an outstanding performance to close out Ancient.
Definitely. And I believe map 2 we're going to be moving towards is Nuke. That's going to be an interesting matchup because I think that map is going to be very different in how the T side has to play. You need to be very careful with your smoke lineups and hitting outside, you know, and then the inside plays are going to be very tight corners, and it's going to play very differently than Ancient in my opinion. So I think it's going to depend on these teams' play styles and of course their playbooks.
Yeah, I mean, Duke's not an easy map. I mean, unless you just run out and you don't really molly top of hut or, you know, throw that Navi cross or close mini smoke set. I'm curious to see how the teams take yard. I think that's a part of the map that can really change the outcome of a round. You know, maybe you're down a person, sneak somebody into secret, or you just send somebody every round. I think that's kind of a meta, just to create that doubt and confusion into the CT side of, is there a terrorist down below? I think that's going to be a big factor, and I think, you know, when we take this break and come back, I think that's going to be something we need to watch out for. For that, guys, we're going to take a quick break, and we will be back next, potentially the last map of the season on Nuke. See you soon. Welcome back. I know we're about to have Nuke underway, but before we get into that Bible, how are you thinking this match on Nuke's gonna kind of pan out in front of us?
Well, it's really going to matter, I think, if Vortex has a really good T-side playbook. And since they chose this map, I'm really anticipating they've got something for us. They've got to have something, for example, an outside smoke play, so they can be able to get secret. They need to be able to have a really good rush plan to get into ramp, and they need to have whatever, like a smoke, molly, whatever, some sort of set to take A. If you've got those three things in your bag and you're able to execute them well, you should be able to score enough T-side rounds to take the map from them. I'm really hoping that they're able to shake off the loss of map 1 and just purely focus on, some of the positives that they've got here coming into map 2. So that's what I think is going to depend on that. Will they be able to do it? I'm optimistic, but I am uncertain.
Yeah, I think we saw on Ancient, a little bit of lifeless there towards the end of the game. I'm hoping that they kind of took a break, maybe decided what they needed to do differently on this map to counter them. Lyman was definitely a standout player on the last match. So really curious to see what we're going to have. I think we're about to jump right into it though. So I'm pretty stoked. I hope this goes to a third map.
Did I understand that correctly,
Nuke away.
that Vortex is starting on T-side?
Yes, Vortex
Yes.
is on T-side.
Very interesting.
We do have Havocs falling down. Oh, Steve is gonna go ahead and smack the person coming out of door. 2 T's are busting out into sight. Sudis has 2 kills in the round. Playing behind. Oh, this is just perfect. Tactical Graybeards gonna continue their winning ways. Pick up the first round. It's just pistol Bible. Can we counter here? Can we get a pistol round pick up here?
It is possible on Nuke. You've got all sorts of weird eco plays that you can play on both sides. The ramp rush is obviously a favorite for terrorists. The lobby crunch is a favorite for counter terrorists. And it looks like they do have a Molotov, so they've got to have some sort of plan with it, right?
Maybe Molly top of hut. Lyman Luke's gonna go ahead and cross the secret. Goes about his business. Nobody's spotted. All T's are inside. One's on top of roof. There it is. Oh, Molly misses. And Zooties is gonna clean it up with the MP9. Oh. 2 kills coming the way of the T side though, so not super bad. Unlike the movie, there was no fun ending to that round.
I wasn't really optimistic for this round, given the buy. I mean, when you're running in with Glocks and a Molotov, like you've got to be able to hit a number of headshots on a helmeted opponent. It's
I don't know,
crazy.
man. The 96 Bulls could have won that round. So,
You have to spam like so much. It's not going to beat an MP9 most of the time.
we're gonna have a slower round come out here. Antic's gonna go ahead and molly in towards ramp. 3 T's, 1 on silo, 3 inside of, and 1 is gonna work their way outside. So I do like these close mini smokes. There is gonna be a little bit of confusion. Oh, and John, gets the first kill. That's good. That's good entry. Oh, and followed it up.
There
by
you go.
Holly. Zooty's stuck on top of hut. He's gonna drop down. 2 T's are already down in towards lower B. Zooty's posted up. Knows one's outside. It's Ku Tyler. He's gonna work his way in towards inner. Lobby. Da, da. Ku Tyler. Oh, gets the flick onto the player. The Zooty's removed. 2v5. I mean, that's a pretty good opening win round for Vortex there if you keep 5 alive. Lyman Luke's gonna back off with C-Bid towards CT. The save is underway. That 5% has just turned into 0. We're watching it go down in real time.
It's good that they get this round. I think getting your first rifle round in a fairly decisive way like that, that's got to feel good, right? Especially that entry on the ramp. from Flapjacks, like that just little sidestep shuffle and then swing and decapitation.
Just good night. We do have 2 rifles, 3 now on the CT side. Not everybody can buy up though. Frost is gonna probably just be on a SMG maybe. I expect an MP9 coming out. There it is. 2 MP9s, 3 A1Ss, 5 AKs on the T side. So I do like this. Breaking windows I think is pretty much a necessary. I know I don't always do it, I forget, but it should be necessary. Kind of keeps CTs guessing if you're gonna throw that AE till. No broken window, so he's gonna have to throw it on the left side or right side if he wants that to hit. T's working their way towards red. Lineman Luke's already in secret though. When he pops up, gonna get the first. Solid second player on red. Koo Tyler's sitting on top of mushroom silo. Seaviz pulling it back though. CT's creating around for themselves. 4 alive, 3 T's trying to work something. John Eno's gonna walk into hut and he's gonna be greeted by the 79. Oh, what a flick. Zooties, there's nothing you can do there, man. There's absolutely nothing you can do. Looks like the ramp play is the move here. Frostic Antic, he's gonna be put up. Here's the challenge. Got it. There it is. Got him. Koo Tyler gonna take his turn at a 1v1, I think. 38 seconds, so maybe just waiting to see what Rhino creates down under. Koo Tyler catches the flanker coming through.
Oh no.
But that's it. Knows Frostic Antics down there. The bomb's down. No, I'm just kidding. The bomb is literally on the back of Koo Tyler.
He's saving though. 10 seconds.
Yeah,
he's going outside.
I think you have
this. Yeah, that's unfortunate, you know. But correct me if I'm wrong. Was that Zooties who was shot twice with a crazy flick? Once by
Yes.
Tyler in the previous round, and then like that poor guy there. Like that's not even your fault entirely. There, you know what I mean? Like those shots were nasty.
That's nothing you can do. I mean, that's just, you know, you remember the old text. Sometimes your opponent is having a better day.
Yeah, those 2 guys were having a great moment right then and there. But you know, fortunately for Zooties, it does not translate into a round win for Vortex. His team's able to hold it 3-1. They are able to hold the line now. I actually think this is crazy. Like we're in another rifle round here.
Yeah, one. What is that? Pistol on Arson. Pavix is gonna go ahead and put it down though. So 5v4 already. We're only. Oh, nice pullback from John Eno. Quick action. Now there's a die down. T's are gonna collect themselves, see where they want to push on the map. That Glock is working his way towards what looks like ramp. Yep. Nope, backing off now. I don't think that this is the peak you want to have. Frost is gonna be ready to shoot. Although there's potential. The P250 can be dangerous at this distance. You could literally hear a pin drop. Now the flashes come out. Frost Antic, what do you have? Gets a headshot. Oh, doesn't get it. Arson's P250 is the winning pistol. Zooties is close behind though, so the flank from lobby's already in. Oh, and what a hold from Seedbiz. 3 kills down on B. Secures the round. 4-1. I mean, time to start maybe figuring out what we're gonna do here on the T side, guys.
Yeah,
I need at least 3, I think. I would say safely.
So let's say you're on Vortex right now. You're one of the players. Is it time to panic?
Nah, I don't think so. I mean, you are down a map in the series, but if you can, I mean, this is a pistol round. Just try to get a couple kills, damage the economy a little bit. I mean, as we see the CTs, they really don't have a lot of funds. Lyman Luke's inside a secret, so he's gonna get a free. He's gonna eat good tonight. Oh, it gets 2 with the flash from Pavix, but there it is. Koo Tyler's gonna get 1. I mean, just do a little bit of damage to the economy. Make them back. If you get in this AK round next round, things are gonna look pretty good if you start getting some frags. That is the one thing about CTs. If you lose too many people within rounds, it starts getting hard to buy back. 3v2 though. I mean, Frost is working his way towards secret. One terrace is already through garage. One Asian and then one's already pushing lobby. So Flapjack's gonna elect to go through mini. He's gonna have a player immediately to his right if he starts clearing. Arson has an AK though, so that could be a turning point if this thing starts hitting heads. I do like this setup. Oh, actually, 2 players watching heaven. Oh, what a play from Holy Flapjacks. Pavix misses it. Does get the first kill with the USPS. I think he disconnected. Did he DC after that? So good, the game broke. Frost Antic's gonna work in towards mini. I do like this play from Holy Flapjacks. Inside of hut. Oh, the door's closed, so he knows. Once he clears back to sight, he has to know. Yep, the molly's gonna come out. Black site has not been cleared. The molly's gonna go away. Oh. Oh, what a play from Frost. Manages to get it up. Time management should have been a factor there, in my opinion. If I'm Vortex, I'm waiting for that repeat. Or maybe I'm just jiggle peeking that corner.
I'm curious what that freeze was in hut. That he probably
Alt tab,
hit
maybe?
the pistol shot and was so surprised he probably hit the alt tab right there.
Oh, it's brutal. All right. That's a tough one, but we do have a buyback. John Eno's going to elect to carry the op this round. No utility. Pretty strong hold from the CTs. Oh, as I say that, Arson gets the first kill of the round. Navi smokes are out. Or no, those are gray. Here we go. Seabiz working his way towards back of A site. Pavix is going to join him in heaven. T's 2 inside of lobby. 2 working outside. Oh, Ku Tyler's going to give the jig up. Nice, nice peek from John Eno though. The bait out works. I'm going to assume that was a strategic call. Seabiz is on A. Going to go ahead and work towards lobby. Ku Tyler's down. I think the rest of the squad's going to meet him there. Pavix in a one and done.
Surely they kill him though, right? They got
I
to
think
group
maybe
up.
he gets one and that's it. You're gonna hear glass break. Boom, boom. Seabiz has an opportunity to get a frag, but not gonna. Oh, gets the second. Doesn't expect the third though. John Eno's there with the op. They have 30 seconds. Pavix has time to rotate if he opens either door. They're gonna know exactly. They're gonna know he's down. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Oh, I'm too good. Gonna work his way towards vent. Pause. They know where he is. There's no doubt about this. One's heaven. Oh, doesn't get it. Oh, what a flick from Pavix. Oh, takes the op shot. Just no one home. John Eno with 3 kills there with the op. I mean, that was a hell of a round from John Eno.
That got scary in so many different ways there. The decision though to split that, send the one player down into control, shoot out the windows, and yet have everyone else go towards A. I actually think that was a great play. The problem with it, the reason why I got so hairy is because the 2 players in mini were so low on health that all they had to do was just be spit upon and they just fell.
Do have pistols on the CT side. They elect to take yard very quickly. Ku Tyler's on top of Silo. Here's him. I expect him to have a few
Oh no.
Seabiz deletes Rhino.
No.
Get linemen's taking it out. The pistols. Alright, here we go. 2 kills in. Oh wow, what a banger from Frost. Second from Zooties. That was a Glock. I mean, oh no. Oh no. Can't do the meme. I mean,
Uh,
when you're firing all cylinders, you're firing all cylinders, you know?
but there's a psychological element to this, like where you have to just try your best to win a round, like they did the round prior to that one. And then you think, all right, guys, we're back on the board. It's 5-2. We've got the guns. We've got what we needed. Great job. And you run into pistols and just get obliterated. You can't be happy going into this round. You've got to be just utterly depressed.
Ah, it's deflating, that's for sure. One hero AK on John Eno. I think that's the best player to have right now. I do like this from Arson. Flashes his teammate in and gets the frag on. Oh, Pavix though pulls it back into a 4v4. John Eno on a warpath. Seabiz is down. He's toxic. He's opening the door. Hazmat suit not needed for that death. Oh, the T's are just getting kills, catching the CTs off guard. Just up to
They got to be
Pavix.
relieved.
Yeah, I mean that's a much needed round there. Looking at the economy too, this is going to be kind of tough for the CTs coming back into this as well. It only took them 9 rounds, but they may have finally broken the spirit of the CT side.
How many rounds do you think are necessary for Vortex to get on T side to, make this safe?
The way that Tactical has been playing, 4 rounds. 3 will do, but 4 would probably be you win the piggyback pistol and you're, you know what I mean? You're down 5 to 6, 7. I mean, that's. I
They
think
can
that's
win
best
this
case
round.
scenario.
Because you look at Tactical Graybeards' economy, it is, like you were noting, it is not good. You do have the op, so don't run into the big green gun. But if you're able to take off some of these weaker opponents, you could find the room. You really could. Maybe a ramp rush would be good right about now.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen that the pistols on Tactical Graybeard, which they don't have right now, they actually upgraded MP9s. So, you know, your Vortex, you do manage to withstand this buy up from Tactical Graybeards. This could actually end up being better than a 4-7 half. Or sorry, 5-7. I believe we're probably going to see a push here. Those MP9s are probably going to get heavy inside of Mini and Hut. And then probably collapse. Tyler electing to throw the utility onto Hut. Smoke, yep, the smoke's gonna give away a player. So they know one towards ramp. Johnina's already worked outside, but one's close Mini. Waiting to strike at any moment. There it is. Holy Flapjacks gets the kill. Followed by Rhinos, that's good. Oh, nobody checks the MP9. And he's just gonna keep, yes, reload, he's gone. See ya. So Frost Antics sitting on a pretty trippy FAMAS. Oh, both smoke grenades miss.
Oh no.
The love tap. He's gonna elect to take a peek. Utility damage coming in minimal in the round in the form of 2 smokes hitting. Pavix is posted up. CTs have no desire to actually go for this. I think it was just kind of take a cheeky peek. Here it is. Oh, you didn't have to do it, but you did. Pavix not gonna get one. Everybody's exiting towards T and the last is CT. Gonna save the op though, so that's pretty good. That's a pretty good save. I mean, all considering 6-4 going into the last round and a half. This is oh no, sorry, we have 2 rounds left. Either way, still a good save. Could have died with it.
Vortex really actually now could equalize completely. All of the concerns that they may have had earlier could just vanish here if they can win these 2 rounds, 6-6. And I dare say I think CT side is going to be easier for them tonight. I think that they just need to survive here.
Yeah, one more round would be perfect. And this time you are going up against pistols surrounded by an op. CTs do fan out. One's in mini. You do have one ramp. They're not electing to lobby crunch right now. It does look like maybe they're taking a peek now. Have they figured out another lobby? Ooh. C-Biz already removed, but Lyman Luke's up on silo. Oh, the pistol does connect. Oh, it's just an op. That's alright. Rhino pulls it back. Got a little scary. Zooties is in mini. Hidden in the shadows behind the smoke. He looks to thwart this T-push. Johnino has an AK, but he's about to get nuked from heaven. The bombs rain in. T's had an opportunity to go down B. Zooties is just picking them off one by one. There it is, Rhino. Gets him from under vent. Parsons all the way down B. Bombs down outside red. There it is. This is a B hit. I do like this boost from Frost Antic though. I mean, if they were coming this way, lights out. Dude wins the round. T's are gonna elect not to. They're gonna go ahead and go out chemical. I just like calling spots random names. You guys gotta hear me call them that. Tough round to get back into. Save's already underway. I mean, an op AK last round.
You know, I'm not so sure. I'm not so sure I agree with that. I think that if it's a 2v2 and you're already up the rounds, you might want to just try to steal it. I don't know if you really have that same benefit of bringing the guns into the next round.
Alright. We got a 6-5 last round. Vortex pull at 6-6. No idle zone. Last round. Make it count. I'd like to see a 6-6. Keep it competitive. We were told to expect overtime, and I'm hoping for overtime. Let's see if we can get it. If there's one thing I've seen, Bible, from this half, regardless of the outcome of this round, it's that Vortex has overcame what happened last match.
I tend to agree with that. I think that they're definitely playing better now.
C-Biz, gonna get caught Asian, but still gets the kill. Oh, no, the Molly's gonna burn him alive. Oh, Arson gonna sneak one out. Zooties is on the back of sight. Frost, Frost, yeah, he gets it. Oh, gets picked up.
They know where he is.
Though. Yeah, this is 2v1. The call's down B. Zooty's gonna rotate towards ramp.
They did it. 6-6. They managed to do it. This is the best way they could have ended the half with the way that it was going. They actually, in my opinion, this is a lot riding on the pistol, but I really think Vortex can pull this map back. They have to start playing very coordinated here on the defensive side on this position. They cannot let Tactical Graybeards start running away with a bunch of rounds, getting that T-side economy going early. They have to stop them here, and they, in my opinion, in order to have the best chance of winning map 3, they have to do it in a very convincing fashion, make Tactical Graybeards second guess themselves at every turn.
Yeah, I mean, right now it's the C-Biz show, and that's, I mean, sitting on 14 frags has to start having a little more team involvement here.
But you know what?
See a little bit of that.
I was going to say, it was like that in the first match when Vortex had Arson with an insane amount of kills. He was playing so well, but he could not drag his team across the finish line. You might have the same problem here for Tactical Graybeards. They have one player who's really doing a lot of the work in terms of getting the kills, and maybe that won't be enough. You're going to have more people like Luke and Pavix and and the others step up to get the kills as well.
Yeah, I think so. We have T's pushing out Hut. Oh, they're already on the site. Holy flap. He's already pushed back. There are two Benny. One's Heaven. It's just Arson. The nade's going to come in, but not do much damage. Oh, but that's alright. The kills are starting to ring in for Vortex. Arson just mowed him down with the pistol. Rhino picks that one up. And a 1v2. These are definitely 2 bullets to kill. Oh, there's the first. Saw the second Heaven. It's a fake plant. Ku Tyler's gonna go ahead and peek towards Squeaky. Frost. Oh, it doesn't matter. Gets the kill. Gets the ace. Oh, man. What a play. Tactical Graybeards.
It was a good play. And I was saying that right there, that you needed to have more kills than just from CBiz. And Frost apparently heard me somehow and decided, you know what? That will be me today. I'm going to step up on the T side and help my team get across the finish line.
With that ace, he is now second in frags in the server. So we do have a pretty good bonus buy here. We have 3 MAC-10s, AK, and a Galil. 5 pistols on the CTs. T's are going to go ahead and take lobby. Ku Tyler's down. Looks like this is a secret push. Arson's going to peek out and meet some AKs. Oh, not aware that the second's there with the MAC-10. Johnino's going to drop down ladder from Heaven. Take his... Oh! Almost had it. That was almost a dirty shot. T's are down. They're going to go smoke off Toxic. 2 CTs under ladder in hell. Bomb's down. 3 pistols. Flapjacks is already low on 11 8. What is that? 6 HP. I think, yeah. You get this rifle and you go save. Take the scraps that you're offered and get back to your spawn. Tactical Graybeards onto a second. I mean, if you're Vortex, you gotta save this rifle, start contesting in the next round. I mean, you really have to maybe win this next round to keep it competitive. I think you give too big of a lead. Tactical Graybeards is just gonna run with it.
Wow. They just, Tactical Graybeards, very smart play. Not just winning the round, as they were expected to do with the economic advantage, but they said, you know what? Why should we let them walk away with any rifles?
Yeah,
Let's clean house. Perfect play. Like, this is how you get into championship mentality. This is how you actually play like champions. You actually have to think out every single advantage you can get and crush your opponents as quickly as you can in the most effective way.
I mean, yeah, just take this round right here and the economy's shattered again. Oh, Flapjack's caught off with a MAC-10 though. Sudi's gonna collect his toll. And get a second. Oh, the bridge toll collects again. I do like this from Ku Tyler though. Rod plays one. Arson though, cut out by the Galil through smoke, and Benny. Johnito's just trying to face. Nice molly up into Heaven though. This is just, they're gonna hunt. They're gonna hunt, guys. I got bad news. Maybe they don't hunt. I'm kind of a little surprised by this. They want to play it safe. I like it. Glaive must be calling for this team because they are saving and they are just executing. Throwing everything they need to put themselves in the best position to win. This is absolutely up to Vortex to change the course of the ship.
I like sending the MAC-10 to hunt, though. I think that's smart. If you lose the MAC-10, it's a MAC-10. Your guy wants to probably buy an AK anyway. That's the risk that you're going to take. As it turns out, counter-terrorists are not up for that fight, so the MAC-10 lives.
Yeah, and CT side on nuke can be pretty brutal. I mean, look at this. You have full utility, but 2 players sitting on MP9. It's tough, but you do have
Yeah,
Pavix
two Mac
electing to play with
10s.
the Mac 10 again, yeah. Along with his buddy Zooties. A little play here towards ramp. Johnito. Oh, does get wiped out by Frost. Arson with MP9. What can you do? Run sideways and die. Pavic's gonna hear this rotate and get the kill. That's alright though. Oh, nice kills for Flapjacks. He's gonna be killed by lineman though. And there it is. Frost Antic. 3 kills on the round to pin it. Money not looking so good.
You know, I gave a lot of emphasis on Vortex's T-side playbook because I thought that's where a lot of this would come down to if they could manage the round wins. They managed to bring it down to a draw, 6-6. They only found their footing on the tail end of the half, winning like a whole bunch in, at the end of the first half. But I didn't really take into account Tactical Graybeards' T-side playbook, and it seems like their playbook has a lot more pages in it, if I'm honest.
Yeah, it's definitely a little bleak here over on the CT side. I'm optimistic that we can get this turned around. A little bit of utility damage on Frost is gonna kind of soften things up, but they're dropping out and killing them with Mag 10s. Tactical Graybeards just pulled out the lawn chair and are just soaking in the sun here on this T side. This is just a stroll down the beach. Frost Antic playing as a CT, guarding garage with his life and also getting frags. Johnino peeks away at the wrong time. It's alright. 2 kills. This is a 3v3, but they are going up against 2 AKs and a Mac 10. Oh, the molly's or the nade's gonna give away. Johnino's heard. Nice flashbang. Havix is ready for it. Oh, Mac 10 is not what you want at this distance. CT's starting to make a little bit of chaos on site. Havix though, oh wow. The 2 kills and Lyman Luke's third to wrap it up are just gonna seal it. 11-6.
Just when you think Vortex has a chance, it just falls to pieces for them. It's kind of heartbreaking in that sense because you could see the glimmer of hope right there. It looked like a hopeless round, no chance back in, and all of a sudden 2 kills come out of nowhere. It's a 3v3, and you think, okay, they've got their footing on the bomb side. Then all of a sudden, just in an instant, all 3 counter-terrorists are just gone.
Close smoke's gonna roll outside. I mean, everything is working for Tactical Graybeards right now. Everything.
I think they found their footing. They really figured out their rhythm, their pacing. I'd be curious if maybe if it was during one of those timeouts that they maybe kind of got their bearings in the first map.
Yeah. They are down 1 person, but all of them have to die before me be convinced that there's a chance that they're losing the round. Scoot Tyler proving it wrong though. Gonna pick up the 2nd kill with MP9. And Zooties. Oh, what a banger over on ramp. 1 player's already down. They're gonna push down. Seabiz doesn't even clear to the right. Oh, that's brutal. It's a 3v2. So I like this coming from it. Hopefully Arson waits. Looks like he is. Patience. Vortex trying to take everything, every precaution they can. Gonna use everything in this round to try to get the dub. They're gonna split ramp. One's gonna probably push out T-Con. There it is. The noise is heard, and oh, it's perfect. AK spotted by Zooties, and he's picked up. That is exactly the type of retake that Vortex needed, and the precaution that they needed to take, and to play as a team. That is an outcome that, if they keep doing that, we'll see continuously.
Yeah, that was idealistic right there. Like that was just that's how what you want to achieve as a team. That level of coordination. It was absolutely perfect. You could not fault Tactical Graybeards for not being able to get those kills. Zuti's positioned himself so well back there, got the first kill, repositioned to avoid getting killed by the second player, and it's only because there were three of them that he wasn't able to do it. Perfect play by Vortex. Come on, guys, you can do more of it just like that.
Yeah, I mean, just get it down to let your playmakers make plays. That's really all you have to do. Keep it simple. T's are gonna calm down after that round. Zuti's sitting outside of door. A bunch of T's are stacked up inside on top of roof as well. This looks like an A hit or a fake, but CBiz is set up like he's about to push out a HUD. Zuti's stopped behind a molly. I do like it, but CBiz is on a roll. Well, as I say, the last round was perfectly orchestrated. T's just hammer their way onto A-bomb site. Take it. The CTs are completely locked out, Bible. This is just, yeah.
Oh, the dink that doesn't get the kill.
One for John. 58 HP. Oh, if you go towards T, bud, you're gonna have a bad time. Gets one. Okay, so at least we're doing damage. You're gonna lose this rifle. But you did damage. That's what matters. Bible, we have potentially the last round of all of Season 0 EPE on our hands. Is it gonna happen?
It's pretty scary. This is, what are we, 6-1 this half? Tactical Graybeards are showing they've got a T-side playbook on Nuke. They're playing this even better than their counter-terrorist side. I think this is over. I don't think Vortex is going to be able to make the comeback. I'd be thrilled to see it, but I think Tactical Graybeards is the best Guardian team as of today.
As we say that, T's are gonna take a fairly quick. Frost Antics up the door. Spread out defense coming in. Tactical Graybeards looking to take the season championship right here on the back. Oh, and there it is. Frost Antics is gonna get the first kill. Not managing to get the second, and Arson grabs two for himself as well. 3v3. I mean, it's up to Rhino, Koo, and John. What do they have in the tank? Can they get this? Already heard and spotted. Nade's gonna come up. And the molly. Rhino already removed from this round temporarily. We do have a mini player spotted. Oh, this is looking grim. John with the shotgun. Oh, Rhino. Oh, it's just down to 2. Oh, he's not gonna expect Pavix. Pavix has the game-winning kill right here in his hands. Johnino running out of time. Gets the first. There's no time. Pavix, all he has to do is sit. That's it. We have a champion.
That was
Tactical
brilliant.
Graybeards, 13-7.
Pavix did such a good job there. Just be patient. He's got the perfect position at the end to win it, and he doesn't overcook. There was a whole scenario right there where he could have been just too overeager and stepped out and gotten his head taken off, and he could have lost the round and it could have snowballed. But no, he played it brilliantly there and just waited, very cautious. This is how the Tactical Graybeards have proven that they are the #1 team in Guardian in this season. They played it very intelligently. They played it together. Again, I think both teams struggled at first in the first half of the first map, and then finally, Tactical Graybeards, we started to see them pull away. We started to see them play together. We started to see them play very coordinated and smart, fundamental Counter-Strike, and here we have it, 2-0.
I mean, just absolute banger of series for them. Coming into the match, they were definitely a team to truly compete. They, you know, I don't even know what to say. The last 7 rounds of that nuke half was just pure domination. And kudos to Vortex. They played a hell of a game. They played a hell of a series. It's definitely something that I thought it was going to be closer, which we kind of saw in the first map, but Tactical Graybeards just showing that they are the best team in Guardian this season. I think having joined us right now, Bible, who do we have that just joined?
We have Pavix from Tactical Graybeards with us now.
How you doing, guys? How you doing?
Pavix, great game, man.
Thank you, brother. Thank you. It was a lot of emotions, but it was good. It was fun.
No, it sounds like, I mean, we definitely saw some great play from the team. Everybody was stepping up, doing their part, even when things got a little hectic there and tight within the series. Your team prevailed. I mean, we saw that on Nuke. Was that a map that throughout the regular seasons you guys practice a lot, or?
Not at all. That was our worst map, actually. We lost against them like 13-3 the first time we played them on Nuke, and we never played it again. We tried
Really?
playing it on Pucks, and we were horrible on it. So we literally
Wow.
just banned it all the time. We were like, we're not playing Nuke. But then as the season progressed, we were like, oh, we're gonna have to play these guys either on Nuke on Train. And I'm the caller, I'm the IGL. I do not like Train. So I was like, fuck this. I'm not going to Train. So let's just at least see what they did on Nuke against us and prepare. And that's what we did. We prepared a little bit and it showed.
Well, I'll tell you, you definitely had the recipe book cooking tonight. There was a lot of that, ancient gameplay that we saw where you were catching people off guard.
Yep.
I mean, it was definitely a great play series from you as a caller as well as your team. How do you
Thank
feel
you.
with the performance of everybody tonight? You had standout players, but as a whole, how did the team feel tonight? What was the gameplay like?
I feel like that was the difference between our team and all the other teams. That all the other teams had one or two players that would carry the whole team, and us, we were just everybody would pop off one day. One day would be me, then Antic, then Zooties. Like it depends. Zebus was huge too. But today, that ace that Antic had on pistol round
Oh,
on
yes.
Nuke, that was insane. Like I was like, we're winning this game. There's no way we're losing after that.
Yes.
So I think
Well,
it was everybody for sure.
it was definitely a play call. Bible, what do you have?
Yeah, we were actually talking about that, by the way. We were saying, somebody else has to step up and get some kills on the second half, and that ace came out. Can you tell us what was going on in the voice chat? Were you guys, I imagine, like, it must have been chaos. Like, you guys must have been absolutely cheering after that ace play, right?
Yes, 100%. We were like, "What the fuck was that, bro? That's insane." But
How
mostly,
crazy was the Discord?
oh, it was crazy. I was like, and then I think he wrote on the chat like "sit," and I was like, "Oh fuck!" The guy started laughing like it was the best play of your life, and it was lucky and whatever. The other team was saying that, but I mean, it's all in good fun. But no, after that, I was like, "Yeah, we got this. There's no way we're losing." Like they're probably so tilted, and I'm sure they were. But it was so fun.
Did you
No,
have
definitely a
any?
great series.
Did you struggle at all in the first map? You felt for, like, let's say the first 5 rounds. It seemed to us when we were casting the first map that both teams seemed to be struggling to find the right rhythm. Were we seeing that correctly, or was it something else?
100%. I think it was me mostly overthinking because I know Rhino, he was just there RGL because he played for me when I was the IGL at FRG, and I assumed he looked at my streams and like kind of prepared a little bit for our ancient. So I was trying to with myself trying to change things up the way I use. For example, I called a totally different pistol that I usually call on ancient and some other stuff. So I didn't play it the way I usually play it, just to. And you could notice like it was just too chaotic. The good thing is that we kept coming back, and then they kept coming back, and at least we were still fighting. And I'm very in every map, I'm very happy with our CT. So I was, as long as we got 6 rounds or close to 6 rounds, I knew it would be fine for CT.
Yeah, it was definitely hectic throughout a couple of those exchanges. It was really just a noticeable on that ancient game how strong of a force you kind of got towards the end of that game to kind of tilt it. We were talking about how, things were, maybe not happening like you wanted to happen in the first
No,
couple of rounds of
100%.
that match. And
Yeah.
then it's like the team starts clicking. the hits start hitting. Everybody is doing what they need to do. The utility for the post plants is coming in. You know, did you guys throughout the season practice that, like getting in those correct post plants that you needed to?
Dude,
or
I wish
when we go up quickly, we take these specific angles?
I wish I could tell you that, but you can ask all of my teammates. We didn't practice once, bro. Like, we played probably a couple pucks in a weekend, and that's it.
So
Like,
everything is just real time adapting.
And we're, you know, to be fair, sometimes you just get on a team and everybody, you know, everybody's happy with everybody and everybody knows what they're doing, and it just works. Like, that's how it was. We didn't practice. Yeah, everything clicked. All the guys were, you know, playing for each other, and like I said, nobody was trying to be the hero. That, I think that's the most important. Everybody was playing for each other. So no, we never practiced. Probably should have, but we never did. No.
Well, you heard it here from Pavix. The best teammate is a support teammate.
Yes,
Pavix, thank you so much for joining us tonight. Congratulations again, Season 0 winners of Guardian. Amazing series. It was a blast casting you and the gang throughout the season. We definitely a lot of notable games with you guys, so thank you again for joining us tonight.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much, guys. Have a good one.
You too. All right, everybody. So with that, I have to inform you, I am dreaded. I am terrified. I am bawling. I am crying slightly. This is a closure to Season 0. Bible, we had a lot of good games throughout this entire season. A lot of learning points, a couple late nights, a couple late queues, random subs, beer fighting in the middle of the woods. But we got here, and I think every single series in this playoff delivered.
Yeah, I think we had a great time going through the season games, but I really enjoyed the playoff games. I think this was a really good experience. Again, for those that are out there listening, watching, if you'd like to join, I mean, yes, this season is over, but we're going to be obviously aiming to start another season, Season 1. I believe the schedule is for January. So we do have quite a bit of time, but there will be some, from what I understand, some extra things, events, matches, tournaments, things that will be happening in between now and then. So there's still probably smart decision to get into the Discord now and be aware of whatever changes are being made. Obviously, this was the first season at EPE, so it was a learning experience, Season 0 and all of that, being the chance we had to like work out all of the bugs, all of the issues, and sort out a brand new system.
Hey everybody, hopping in. Want to give a big shout out by name to some people. Gloogle helped us out with the graphics from day one. She helped all our team logos come to life and help us kind of bring the vision of the league to the people and give it graphics and life and make something real. Want to give a shout out to Trojan Horse on the stats team, doing a one-man job trying to get the best he could in all the divisions. We want to give the biggest shout out to Donnie, Bible, Synth, Baroque, Atrax, everyone who helped with the streams and helped put the league out to the public through video. That's been great. I want to give the biggest shout out to our Golden Goose, the Golden Hippo, our one-man at the time dev team for the website and the stats. It's still a work in progress, but got a one-man crew powering through that. We've got Chemical helping in the background with some of the stats programming. There's plenty more. We have the whole project team helping to look forward and build the vision for Season 1. Help us with that. We have people that have volunteered to step up as future AGMs and GMs, and they're just ready to go and get involved. I want to just give everyone a big thanks for making this all happen and coming in behind the scenes. Final thanks goes to the other admins. Cherry and Sock helped me out non-stop all season, helped me get everything going. Big thanks. Thanks to Donnie for pulling me in here. Love you all. Good night.
Hey, I just wanted to make sure, thanks Jack. Everybody that's aware, this is one of the guys behind the scenes that is making a lot of this happen. We appreciate all your dedication. It gives Bible and I the opportunity, along with Synth, who is an amazing observer, to come out 2 days a week and give you hopefully what is the best Counter-Strike that represents EPE as a whole. Just big shout out to everybody. I mean, it's easy to be a player and come in and play. You know, not knock on wood, I had an ace on the first week when I subbed in for my team. But it takes a army to make this thing happen, and I just wanted to make sure we pulled Jack in here to say credit to everybody who takes part. Everybody that's new, maybe you're tuning in for the first time or you're seeing this weeks after this grand wrap up of season 0, check us out on Discord. Join us. I would love nothing more than sit here with Bible and Synth and spectate your next ace to take your team to the Guardian Finals and win it, or the Global, or the Silver. I think anybody here would love to see your face, hear you around the community. Join up. Bible, Synth, thank you so much. Bible, can you send us off, please?
Yeah, I think it's been a really good ride. I think I've really enjoyed season 0. I'm looking forward to more things coming up in the next year. And I'd like to thank Jackpot for setting me up here, doing casting here. I'd like to thank Donnie for being a fantastic casting partner. It's hilarious. We did one match together, and from there on, it was just like permanent duo casting, and it's worked out really well. I've had a blast. And of course, Synthronix with the observing. It's been fun as he's been setting things up and had some experimentation. The camera views have been pretty fun to see, and all of that kind of good stuff. So, and of course, I'd like to thank the players. It's easy for me to get here, at night and just commentate and talk to everybody, but it takes a lot of people here to make this happen. And so thank you to everybody for making this as fun as it was for me.
Thank you. This has seriously been one of the funnest and most exciting and coolest segments in my CS career, and I hope everybody else has the opportunity to do this. Join up. EPE out. We'll see you next time.